Welcome back to Math Zen, everyone. In this step-by-step tutorial, we are going to dive into the standard algorithm for division. Keep in mind, this video does not cover the partial quotients method. For that video, please click the link above. Now let's get into it.
Welcome to the video. In today's tutorial, we are going to explore the tried and true method for division, known as long division. A little side note here, this method is actually not even taught in 5th grade math in the state of Florida. So if you want your kids to learn this method, this would be a good video to watch. Now, let's get into what's going on here. So first things first, I want to draw your attention over to this post-it note over here. The way I teach my students to memorize the steps of long division is to think of your picture-perfect Brady Bunch family. You have daddy, mommy, sister, brother, and Rover, who is the family dog. Each one stands for a step in the division process. So step 1 would be to divide, step 2 would be to multiply, step 3 would be to subtract, step 4 would be to bring down, and step 5 would be to repeat that whole process. So let's see how that looks in action. So step 1, how many 5s can I pull out of 7? The answer is 1. So that's the divide stage. Next, we would multiply 5 and 1 to get 5. Next is the subtract stage, which gets us 2. And then the bring down stage, which gets us 28. At this point, we do Rover, which is repeat. So we go back to the 5 and we ask ourselves, how many 5s can I take out of 28? The answer here is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. Then we subtract and we get left with 3. In this case, the repeat does not stand for repeat. It stands for remainder. Now, if you follow that simple routine every single time you're doing division, you're going to get the right quotient and remainder every time. All right, now that you've had a chance to see how this method works, let's practice a couple of them together. Let's do 93 divided by 4. So step 1 is how many 4s can I get out of 9? And the answer would be 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Do your subtraction, you're left with 1. Bring down the 3, and now we repeat. How many 4s can I get out of 13? The answer is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Do your subtraction, you're left with 1. Now, 1 is our remainder because we can get no more groups of 4 out of 1. Let's try another one. Let's try 75 divided by 6. How many 6s can I take out of 7? The answer is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Do your subtraction, you're left with 1. Bring down the 5, and we repeat. How many 6s can I take out of 15? The answer is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Do your subtraction, you're left with 3. And in this case, the remainder is 3 because we can get no more groups of 6 out of 3. Okay, now it's time for you to try some of these problems here on your own. So if you'd like to pause the screen here, now would be a time to do it. Okay, now that you've had a moment to try these problems on your own, let's see how you did. How many 3s can we get out of 8? Well, we can get 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Do your subtraction and you're left with 2. Bring down the 3. How many 3s out of 23? And the answer is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. And our remainder here is going to be 2. Moving on to the next one, how many 5s can we get out of 9? The answer is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Do your subtraction and you're left with 4. Bring down the 9. And how many 5s can I get out of 49? The answer is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. Do your subtraction, and in this case, our remainder is 4. Nicely done today.
Great job today getting yourself familiar with the standard algorithm for division. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Also, leave a comment below letting me know what your biggest fear of division is. So long until next time, and as always, don't forget to find your Math Zen.